Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to replace the primer bulb on your lawnmower with a Briggs Stratton engine. And specifically it's going to be an engine like this with the carburetor mounted to the fuel tank. And on these carburetors the primer bulb is located over here. Sometimes it may be black in color and sometimes it may be red in color. Some symptoms that will indicate that you need to replace the primer bulb is that it may be cracked like this one, it may have a hole right through it, or it may be so hard that when you push it in to prime it, it doesn't want to come back. On this engine today there is a plastic ring around the primer bulb. On most carburetors like this, however, there will not be a plastic ring. And now with a good screwdriver, what you need to do is go right in here. There's a plastic clip in there. And here's a brand new bulb and clip just to show exactly what I mean. These are the clips that you want to push inwards so that you can remove the clip from its socket. In this case, what I'm going to do is just push on the clip. You just want to pop it out of its socket. In this case it is. Now once you've popped it out of one side, go to the other side and repeat the process. Once you get the clip pushed out, you can insert a smaller screwdriver behind the plastic clip. This will stop it from going back into the carburetor. And now I'm going to grab the clip with some pliers and pull. Now you want to try to get the clip out evenly so that you don't break the plastic casing of the primer bulb. Now in this case I'm replacing this bulb for obvious reasons. It is cracked. Now where the primer bulb goes in, I'm going to reach in with a shop towel and clean it. You want to make sure that it's totally clean before you install the new one. And here's an identical primer bulb except it's red and it's Briggs part number 694394. There's actually a link under the video today to where you can buy this directly online. If your primer bulb is a little bit dirty like this one, just clean it first. This came from the factory like that. And now to get it ready, you want to insert the clip in this position on the primer bulb. These are the parts of the tabs that will be pointing outside of the carburetor. Now what you need to do here is line up both tabs to each hole on each side of the carburetor. And make sure you line them up properly, because if you don't, the clips will not stay in place. Now to do this, I'm going to use a smaller, dull, flat screwdriver. Be very careful doing this so you don't poke the new primer bulb. What you want to do is push on each side of the clip so that it seats properly in its position. So now I'm just going to start pushing. I'm going to push this one in, and now this one. If you see the clip doesn't line up properly, sometimes you can move it with the screwdriver like this. And I'm going to push till I hear the clips seat in their position. I've got this one on this side. Now it's going to take quite a bit of pressure to do this. And always point your screwdriver away from the bulb. If you're worried about puncturing the primer bulb with your screwdriver, you can always use a 19mm 12-point deep socket to push it in. This is a shallow socket, by the way, but what you would do is insert it like this onto the clip and then push until it clips into its position. Now you'll know you've got the clip installed properly when the tabs are protruding on the carburetor part over here. And you want to check the other side as well. And now when you push on the primer bulb, after a few shots you should feel the fuel coming up. And I do. And I'm going to start up the lawnmower, and afterwards I'll check for leaks. And once you know it runs good, check for leaks after you've stopped it. In this case it looks nice and sealed. I don't see any leaks whatsoever. Now it's not necessary, but you can reinstall the red plastic ring if you had one there previously. So that was easy. That's all there is to replacing the primer bulb in your lawnmower with a carburetor like that. Make sure to subscribe, guys, and follow me on Facebook, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter. Have yourselves a great day.